Hey everybody, guess what I'm going to do today? I am going to try some road clip-ins or clipless or cleats, or there's all this different terminology, but up until now I have been using mountain bike ones, and today I'm going to try some road ones. Look at the difference in these pedals. Okay, so this is a mountain bike one. See how that clips in there? And this is a road one. So I've never ever used the road ones. Obviously it clips in. We'll find out. We'll find out. So I'm just switching the pedals over. And I was here earlier. I got the I brought these from here. I'm at the joinery in Adelaide. They have secondhand. People drop off stuff. You can come and get secondhand things. And I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like these or not. So I'm going to just pop down here, get some secondhand ones. They mostly fit me. Slightly too big, but that's okay. It'd be good for giving it a go. Like $15. That's cool, right? So these are the road ones. So look at the back, look at the difference there. And this is my mountain bike ones. So you can see here, the road ones poke out of the shoe. That's what makes it hard for people to walk around. You know how you see people walking around when they're wearing their road ones? And the mountain bike ones don't poke out, they're part of the shoe. And that's why I can walk around anywhere. So I'm often, when I'm riding with people who have the road ones, they get me to do the running around for them because they can't walk. I can. So that's why I love my mountain bike clip-ins. I've had them for about 2 years. I was nervous when I first tried them, and I love them. I love them. I love them. So I'm really nervous and excited to try these ones. And I'm going to bring you along. So first I'm just switching over the pedals. Try these on and see how it goes, and I'll share it with you. Okay, let's keep switching these over. I'm getting dirty. I shouldn't be a bike mechanic, not doing it in pink anyway. All right, let's get these shoes on. So, they're a little bit big, but that's okay. Better to be big than a bit small. I know, like people say you can. It doesn't matter if they're a bit too big for you. And for $15. All right. Tighten them up. Okay. Oh, I get it now. I know why people look funny when they're walking with their road ones, because it's just really stiff. Like you actually just can't walk and bend it, because in the mountain bike ones you can bend. Yeah, and it's like almost like I'm a tap dancer. I get it now. That's why people walk funny. Because it's just stiff. It's a solid, stiff thing on the... Yeah, that's random. Okay, okay. All right, let's see what it's like to ride. Actually, one of the things I heard was that when you have the road ones, when you're doing long distance, you don't get sore feet. And I often, like, you know, I did that 300-kilometer ride. I got sore feet. I often do when I do the long distance with the mountain bike ones, because it hasn't got the that on the bottom. It's more, there's more space, it's more flatter, and there's more support there. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Okay, right, to clip in, this is going to be interesting, because with the mountain bike ones, it just clips in. It doesn't matter how you put your foot on the pedal, it just clips in. It's really easy. So that's why the mountain bike ones are good to start off with. Apparently this only clips in one way, so I've got to get it right. So I've got to clip into here only first. No, I missed it. Hang on, how does it? I think that's in. Like, that's so different. That feels, yeah, okay, have a look at that.
It's the second time it's gone.
That feels so different the way it clipped in. It was just, yeah, whereas a mountain bike one, it's almost like you just can put your foot on the pedal and it just clips in all over the, yeah, that's a weird feeling. I would have to get used to that. And to clip out, okay, when you do the mountain bike ones, I twist my ankle. Let's see. Oh yeah, so it's the same. It's the same as a mountain bike one. So you just twist your ankle a bit to get it out. Okay, all right, all right. Let's give this a go. Okay. Oh, no. I just put my foot down and I slid and I fell onto my bar of my bike down here because it slipped. I'm not used to that. That gave me a fright. It slipped out. Okay, I have to be careful when I'm walking. Mental note, be careful when you walk. All right, let's go for a ride. Alright, and then I just have to just clip in while I'm riding. Okay, alright, and then once I'm in. And I can't leave my foot on the pedal because it'll slip off, and I do that all the time with my mountain bike one, so this is going to be different. Okay, alright, and clip in while I'm... Okay, I had a little go around the car park, and it's probably a good way to do it because there's people and there's cars and things like that. It's trickier to clip in because I'm used to just, my foot goes on the pedal and it goes in this way. I'm like, how do I get in? And I can't rest my foot on the pedal because it slips off, because I do that a lot on my mountain bike one. So I take them off, and if I'm feeling nervous, I just unclip one, sit on the pedal, and no worries. I can't do that. So it's good though, because I can see why people you're more committed to it, you're more connected to your bike. All right, so let's go for a proper ride and see how this goes. Okay, all right. Nervous Serafina, but nervously excited. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can definitely notice that difference standing up because there's no movement. It's just really solid. It's really solid. Yep. like nice and solid. It's good. So different. Alright, hang on, let me stand here and I'm one of those cyclists now. You can't walk properly. I think with your mountain bike ones you can just walk around. Now I'm just like, I can't bend, like I feel more stiff, like I've got to be careful when I'm walking. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think I'll, mountain bike ones are good for walking around and it's alright. Check out the beach, actually it looks better without the glasses on, that's cool. Yeah, we're at West Beach. So I've ridden from the city along linear path all the way to the beach with the road clipping. Oh my goodness, it was really cool. I have been worried to do this because people keep saying to me, they're so much harder to clip in and out of. You're sort of more locked into your pedals. And that's slippery, so you can't walk around or you can't just rest your foot on the pedal because it's going to slip off. So I've been very nervous because I do all of those things with my mountain bike ones, but actually it's not as bad as what everyone has said. Yeah, I was a bit nervous because I was like, oh, but you can still easily clip in and out. One of them I had to tighten up because it was coming loose, but for those of you who are a bit nervous about clipping in and out, you can loosen it or tighten it so that it comes in and out really easily, so there's no problems there. It's more solid. I felt like I was more connected to my bike. So you know the difference between going from sneakers to mountain bike clip-ins where you're like, oh, I'm connected to my bike now. This is that, but the next level. It's the same thing, but even more so. It's more solid down here and you feel more like, yeah, I've got more oomph. Yeah, slippy, a bit slippy though when I was walking around before and just, yeah, like your foot or resting my shoe on the pedal, like it just slips off like that because you're on the mountain bike ones. I do that all the time, so I'd have to change my habits because I often clip, unclip, unclip, clip in when I'm on the mountain bike ones because I can. The hard thing was taking off at lights or if I unclipped and clipping back in, it doesn't just clip in easily. You've got to kind of find it. It's not as, I don't know, the mountain bike ones are a bit easier for that. But that was cool. That was really, really cool. I'd like to try them on a long ride out on the open road actually, and on lots more climbing. I'd like to give it a go on climbing because I think that's where they're really going to make all the difference. On the bike paths, it's good to be able to clip, unclip, you know, so the mountain bike ones are probably good for that. Just want to say to you, if you haven't got clip-ins at all, if you've never tried them but you're thinking about it, I would still recommend trying the mountain bike ones first because they're just easier. It's just easier. Like you can clip, unclip easier. It's just easier. But I like these. I do like these. Then those road ones are just next level cycling, aren't they? Alright, thanks for watching everybody and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!